Hey, what's going on, folks? Mr. Mom, got something for you here real quick. Couple minutes I'm going to spend with you. And, you know, we all got little things that we do on our tanks that, you know, everybody probably does. But something I'm doing today, and I just wanted to, you know, kind of show it real quick. I got my two CO2 bottles here, you know, that run the 33 and the 40 long up there. But, you know, sometimes... I'm gonna admit it, guys. I'm guilty of it myself. There's been twice where I've went and filled up my CO2 bottle, and you know, hooked it all up and everything, and then came up the next morning, and it was empty. So, needless to say, that gets you peered down when that happens. So I learned my lesson, guys, and now I just get I got my toothbrush here. Nah, it's an old toothbrush, guys. I don't actually brush my own personal chiclets with this thing, but I could. It'd still be effective. Hot soapy water, guys. I use hot soapy water because I just like using hot water. I mean, I pay for the water heater. Why not use it? And then I just, you know, I put some bubble and some sud action just on all the, you know, on all the fixings there on your CO2. So I got it, you know, on there, and, you know, I checked all my lines here as far as the lines going out and the lines going into the bubble counter and so on and so forth. So just important to do. That way you're not, you know, it costs me about 10 bucks a bottle to fill these up. These are the 2.5 pound bottles, or 2.5 gallon bottles or whatever. And like I said, it cost me about 10 bucks or so to fill them up, 20 bucks for both of them. But I have come out to where, you know, they've been empty right after I filled them, and it really does ruin your day when that happens, because then you got to go back and, you know, get the whole thing again. So there it is, guys. Just a quick tip for you. Make sure that when you're hooking up your pressurized CO2, you know, check all your fittings and everything. Make sure that you don't have any leakers, because I can tell you right now, guys, if it's leaking, see how I get a lot of bubbles on there, nice and soapy. Seems like hot water soapens that more than cold water does. I could be wrong, guys. I'm not a scientist. But yeah, if it was leaking, guys, you would see. You'd be able to tell immediately if it was leaking. So it's pretty easy to tell. Mine's not leaking, guys. Tools of the trade. You can see I'm hooking up another one right there. Got the other regulator. Does not have a solenoid on it, but I don't need it. CO2 bottle, and then of course your adjustable crescent wrench, you know, is important too. So that's it, guys. Quick tip of the day. You know the rest. I'm going to have a big update coming at the end of this week, though, because I got a bunch of new plants coming in, and something I haven't had in a while that you guys are all going to be giddy about, which I'll just save it for the end of the week, guys. That's what I got. J-Flesh tanks, Mr. Mom tanks. Look at the pearl weed, guys. FiredUpAquatics.net is the only place you can get this. It's just not there yet. It will be there soon, though, guys. That's what I got. Peace.